Get started. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to today's swearing-in ceremony on board the old USS New Jersey. If everyone would please stand and remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the singing of our national anthem.
Front guard, left turn, march. Colors, halt, present, colors. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? Carry colors. Right, face. Forward, march.
Would everyone please take their seats? Today's ceremony is very, very unique. It's an occasion to explore a historical perspective whereby we connect the past, the present, with the vision of the future. Battleship New Jersey BB-62, affectionately known as the Big J, began construction prior to America's entry into World War II. When commissioned on 23 May 1943, she and her three sister battleships of the Iowa class represented the zenith in battleship development. Fast, heavily armed and armored, the Big J would become the only U.S. warship to be commissioned once and recommissioned 3 times. A testament to her outstanding design, New Jersey proved to be an excellent platform for future modernization that allowed her to serve many years beyond her World War II contemporaries. In her final configuration, the battleship is armed with Tomahawk and Harpoon cruise missiles, weapons that were never even envisioned when she first entered service in 1943. USS New Jersey served with distinction during the remainder of the war in the Pacific and would go on to serve in 3 additional wars: Korea, Vietnam, and the Middle East conflict. During each period of commissioned service, she performed her role with distinction. BB-62 would go on to earn 19 battle stars and would become the most decorated battleship in the history of the United States Navy. Contrasting that with the new USS New Jersey, SSN 796, her construction began during a time of peace. A Virginia-class fast-attack submarine, she incorporates the latest in stealth, intelligence gathering, and weapon systems technology. She was built to dominate the world's littorals and deep waters in support of our national defense strategy. It is hoped the officers and crew will be able to perform their important mission in a much different role than her predecessor, whose active service was primarily during time of war. May the New Jersey, the USS New Jersey SSN 796, carry on the proud tradition and legacy of her namesake wherever she steams. Though presented differently on their respective patches, both battleship and submarine share the same prestigious motto, Virtute Ignis Pro Libertas, which is Latin for firepower for freedom. Battleship New Jersey is honored that the new USS New Jersey will carry on that same time-honored tradition. Sailors on board today from SSN 796, officers, we wish you, your shipmates, and of course, the new submarine, USS New Jersey, a long and successful career. Fair winds and following seas. I'd just like to let you all know that the officers and crew of the new submarine are always welcome here. Consider this as a second home. We're here to support you in whatever way we can and whenever the opportunity presents itself. I don't believe you'll be able to find us on your passive sonar, as we are no longer cavitating. So we would be very hard to find. However, we don't expect to get underway anytime soon, so you should be able to find us without too much difficulty. Thank you very much. At this time, it's my great honor to introduce to you Mayor Kostarkin, who likes to be known as Mayor Vic, who will offer remarks prior to the swearing-in ceremony, and also to welcome you formally to the great city of Camden, and also this great battleship, USS New Jersey. Mayor Vic.
Thank you and welcome to the city of Camden. It's always an honor to be on Battleship New Jersey. So it's a humbling and it's good start of Navy Week. Look forward this week of doing a few great things with some Navy officers in our community. But today, I'm proud to be here for our future sailors to take their oath. And this is the first step for the start of your journey. You should be proud of yourselves. I know your families are proud of the commitment you're about to take part of. So thank you, for all that you've done up to this point and all that you're going to do in the future. Today I would like to also have a proclamation. Commander Smith, would you come up, please? This is a proclamation in recognition of U.S. Navy Week 2022 kickoff ceremony. Whereas on Monday, May 2nd, 2022, the Office of the Mayor in the City of Camden joins the United States Navy to kick off the 2022 U.S. Navy Week on the Camden City waterfront. And whereas Navy Weeks are a series of events coordinated by the Navy Office of Community Outreach designed to give Americans an opportunity to learn about the Navy, its people, and its importance to national security and prosperity. This year, the City of Camden has the honor of hosting the kickoff event for the 2022 Navy Week program aboard this battleship USS New Jersey. And whereas 2022 Navy Week will include a schedule of special events and services for the residents of the City of Camden, such as collaborations with local schools for civic engagement, higher education, participation in cultural events, and community cleanups, and the enrichment of arts through the U.S. Navy Band. And whereas Navy Weeks are designed to educate Americans on the importance of naval service and help understand the investments they make in the Navy Week program has served for 17 years as the Navy's flagship outreach effort into areas of the country without a significant Navy presence, providing the public a first-hand look at why the Navy matters to the community. This program reaches more than 140 million people each year, amounting to about half the U.S. population. Whereas it is appropriate that the Office of the Mayor and the City of Camden commend and honor those esteemed organizations and individuals who contribute to the enrichment of their community through their determination and services. Now, therefore, I, Victor G. Kostarkin, Mayor of the City of Camden, do hereby commend the United States Navy for their commitment and tireless efforts to protect and serve the United States of America. Thank you. That's all you've done, sir.
Thank you, Mayor Vic. At this time, time, I would like to introduce someone who I'm sure most of you out there know, Commander Smith, who will become the commanding officer of the USS New Jersey, SSN 796. So how about a warm welcome for Commander Smith.
Good evening. Exciting day. I see a little intrepidation by our future Navy sailors up front here, but I will tell you, if you look behind you to your left, those are the men and women that are going to help you get indoctrinated, help you get initiated, and help you feel peace with your time in the Navy. It's a scary thing to kind of overcome. I first commend you on kind of making this decision. You're going to learn so much in the next year, 2 years, 5 years. You're gonna come back to your childhood homes to see your friends from high school, and you're going to be a changed person for the better. You're going to have renewed meaning to your responsibility, to what protection and serving the Constitution and the President and the officers appointed over you is going to talk about in your oath that we'll take here shortly. You will grow, period. So it's okay to feel a little intrepidation, but no, that's natural. When you look to your left and right, your shipmates will be feeling that same thing. It'll be your responsibility to pick them up, to pat them on the back, to give them a high five, to shake their hand, and say it's okay to feel that. But it's not all right to quit. Figure out how to problem solve, figure out what it takes to get things done, whether that's on a sports field, whether that's in a battle space, whether that's on an obstacle course, or just taking an exam. And for the parents out there, thanks for coming to support our future sailors. Having that backdrop back at home, that communication line, whether it's a care package, whether it's a letter, a phone call, whatever that is, that will help your sailor get to that next step. And that's how we need to get the sailors through their next step, to their next step, to their next step, until they reach the fleet, where they can come into the welcome arms of all the sailors. Hopefully we have any future submariners out there. They get really good bonuses. Just saying. I know we're going to be enlisted here on a surface ship, but don't let that deter you. There's probably a submarine. We say we're not cavitating, but that's fake news. We can hear auxiliary motors and all that stuff too. So there may be somebody out there in the bay. I think I see a periscope out there now watching for us. So if you want to be part of the best team in the Navy, then once you get to figure out what you want to do as your rating, the submarine force now open to female enlisted as well. Just saying. Opportunity out there. So, without any further ado, we're ready for the first name. Certificate of Achievement. Commendation and praise are Senator Kevin Marmon by citizenry of the City of Camden through their elected representative, Mayor Victor G. For making me commitment to complete all requirements necessary to become a United States Navy sailor. Kevin Marmon. Brendan Lunsford Mitchell. Lopez. Jonathan Brandt. Casey Reardon. Evan Milligan. Emma Marks. Tyler Cole. All right, if you would please stand. You ready? So you're ready as you're able to be. You're gonna take this challenge, you're gonna accept it, you're gonna fight it, you're gonna do amazing things in the next several years. I have full confidence and trust in that. All right, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I affirm and support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and that I bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I obey the orders of the President of the United States, the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Congratulations, shipmates. Newest Navy sailors, attention. Group dismissed. Yeah.
I mean, he did say, US Navy standards.